Vera Farmiga, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. And you're not only sitting here, but you're sitting, as you have with your film Higher Ground, in the seat of power. You are not only an actor in this movie, but the director. You barked the orders.
I did.
So what were you? Were you some kind of dictator?
You know, actually, I worked with a lot of non-actors, and at this point, it was during my pregnancy with my second child. Kind of mimicked production schedule. Pre-production was first trimester, production was second trimester, and third production was post. And so I'm sure I was quite hormonal at times, and to me, is whatever works. You know, I think when you're doing an indie film, there's very little time, very little money, so it's just, you scramble. I think my personality changes based on the personalities of my actors, based on the personality of my crew. You have to be that supple, and I think in my experience of fabulous directors and heavyweight champions or first-timers, that I think the consistent thing that makes a great director is flexibility and adjusting according to the needs of their actor. You know.
You should tell everybody out there who doesn't know what Higher Ground is, what it is as a film, and then what attracted you to doing it in the first place.
Higher Ground is a story about a woman named Corinne, searching.
Played by you.
Played by me. And two other actresses as well, because what happens is we go on a 30-year trek of her spirituality, 30 years of pilgrimage through her life, looking for faith in family, in marriage, in friendship, in community, and with the big G, with God, and her search for her identity within all those relationships. And so it's 3 decades. I play the adult Corinne, and my sister Tahisa kind of noogied her 16-year-old sister into playing the adolescent me.
Too bad she looks nothing like no one would ever believe it.
Took a lot
I
of
thought
prosthetics.
it was CGI in the beginning. I thought, look, they just done it, like Captain America. She's turned this person into it. No, and you found her right at home.
She had no, it came about as a surprise to her, really. I sent her a text, and my one contingency was that I get to work with a cinematographer of my choice, which ended up being Michael McDonough, who I worked with down to the bone. Because as a first-timer director and someone who had never actually thought about directing, I just didn't have the technical savvy, so I just needed to be bolstered by him, and I needed Tahisa to play me.
We pray for you every day, don't we, girls?
Yeah. We ask God to open Aunt Wendy's eyes and to save her from hell.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
You passed over it quickly about the big G and it being God, because people don't do...
It's not something to pass over quickly. I mean,
but it's not a movie. I mean, I want to make that clear to people that are listening to, that don't know, or they've just looked at a scene, that can't get the tone. You got a lot of humor in this as well, and a lot of people.
Well, I think God has a sense of humor. Whatever you think God is,
He has a sense of humor, or
it's
she has a sense of humor,
or he or she, whatever you know, your perception and experience of God is. I think that deity comes with a massive sense of humor, and you know, and we're a quirky lot, humans, you know, in our search for identity, you know, we go through some funny things, and I wanted to look, you know, I think faith is such a I think it's so important in these times of holy war. whether you look to Islam, whether you look to a Christian, you know, Christianity, to Christ, whether you look to through Hindu, there is a revival in all religions at the moment, and instead of letting that segregate, we've got to find commonality, and I think interfaith dialogue is important, and I think film is a wonderful venue for that.
I've never seen a film, except for this one, where faith is made to look seductive. You know, like I've seen fanaticism, and I've seen people draw comfort from it, but it's kind of, here, it's,
Well, Dagmar Dimitrick is extremely seductive. I mean, certainly there's, I think faith is all that. I mean, then to define faith is you know, you're dealing with all these, the film deals with all these abstract ideas in very direct ways, and certainly faith is, you know, it's desire, it's hope, it's passion. So we got sexy with it.
Can you cherry pick from these directors you've worked with when you're doing it? Can you say, there's a little of Scorsese here in me, there's a little of...
Sure, I'm forever changed by them, and these are formative experiences for me. Deborah Granick is the most. I mean, I'd never been given such the scope of character and you know, a narrative like that to explore, and she's my big sis when it comes to the approach to the work and honesty and lack of judgment, and you know, and her voyeurism. She's a voyeur. When she looks at things, she's in it. She's not writing above it. She's in it, and she's so detailed, and that God is in the details. You know, I've worked with the most, and they've all rubbed off on me. And
All right, last question here.
Yes, sir.
Is always song. It's always a little. Now it could be something in Ukrainian that you learned from your parents, or something you sing to your kids, or maybe it's rock and roll, Vera. Maybe it is, but I
have a cacophony of music in my head, Peter.
Yeah, that's all I need to hear.
I
is
have
just
excavator songs I could whip out for you,
I would
but
love to hear that.
I have a beautiful Ukrainian. They're all there. You know, but I think one is from the film, and it's the one that's right on the frontal lobe right now is a song my grandma used to sing for me, and it's a song about planting a pear tree and watching it grow over the course of your life. It goes like this. Посаджу я грушечку, хай буде хай. Посаджу я грушечку, хай буде хай. Нічка ж моя темная, і ти зорі ясная, дай Боже дай.
Whoa. No one has ever sung that to me. No one has ever. Thank you so much, and best of luck with this movie.
Thanks, Peter. Nice to talk to you again.
Get it out there. You people go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's it.